Are you wondering, what's the point of spiritual awakening? You're not alone. I get this question all the time. Awakening can be tough, overwhelming, and at times, it feels like there's no clear destination. But here's the surprising truth. Even though awakening is a highly personal and subjective experience, your awakening isn't really about you. That's right. Believe it or not, while your spiritual growth is obviously critical, it's just the start. The real point of your awakening is much bigger. You have a mission to deliver, which is part of a great cosmic plan, overseen by something called the Global Enlightenment Project. The Global Enlightenment Project is a huge collective effort to heal and elevate the entire planet over the next few generations. The ultimate goals are the enlightenment of the entire human race and the transformation of life on Earth. We're not just raising the Earth's frequency, awakener by awakener, we're building an entirely new paradigm for the planet. If you're awakening, you're part of this massive shift, and today I'm going to break it down for you. Stick around, because at the end, I'm also going to share tips on how to get through those tough times during your awakening. Because let's face it, this journey is no walk in the park. To give you an idea of how big the paradigm shift is that the Global Enlightenment Project is going to instigate, here are some of the areas I'm aware are covered by the project. 1. A major change in modes of government, including a shift to a more global outlook and away from authoritarian regimes. 2. An equal distribution of resources around the world, making sure every soul has what they need. 3. An overhaul of banking and monetary systems and the move away from a money-obsessed society. 4. The implementation of basic universal income. 5. Changes to the way the law and correctional systems work, with a shift towards a more compassionate and educational approach. 6. Movement towards more sustainable energy sources. 7. An overhaul of the global food production system, with the emphasis on healthy, natural foods. 8. Making sure everyone on the planet has access to clean water. 9. Conservation of the planet and the creatures who inhabit it, and a big cleanup of the mess we've made over the last few decades. 10. The introduction into mainstream medicine of holistic healing modalities, like plant medicine and sound and light therapies. 11. A change in the way we educate our young people, with the emphasis on critical thinking and teaching compassionate leadership. 12. Investment into the new science, which will begin to reveal the way our universe really works, and help the global community rediscover itself as a collective of souls having human experiences. And there's much, much more. Of course, this will take time, but perhaps not as long as you might think. The more people that wake up, the more these ideas will take hold. Awakened souls will build new structures to support the paradigm, and we'll start to see some big shifts soon. In fact, if you look around, you can see them already starting to happen. By the way, I talk about all of this and more in my new book, The World is Waking Up. So if you're interested, please check it out. In it, I reveal the secrets of our astonishing universe, the role of the Council of Light, and the 7 stages of spiritual awakening, among other things. I include real-world data gathered from over 1,000 awakeners worldwide through my online survey and share case studies from my awakening coaching practice, so you can compare your experience with theirs. It's available on Amazon, and I'll share a link in the description. Here's something you should know about the Global Enlightenment Project. We've tried to do this before. That was the focus of the 1960s counterculture movement. But unfortunately, it didn't work. Negative patterns have become so deeply ingrained in our society that we decided we had to do something radical. And that's why we have so many highly evolved and bodhisattva souls incarnating right now. It's unprecedented. Even members of the inner circle of the Council of Light are incarnated on Earth right now, some of them multiple times. Basically, failure is not an option. And the good news is, all the models we use to predict the future of the Earth now tell us that we'll succeed. Of course, we still have to do the work, but the predictions are positive. So, if you're going through awakening and asking yourself, what's the point? This is the point. You are part of a huge light army, helping make sure we succeed this time. Now, let's talk about how you can stay the course on this journey, because awakening is not easy. It's intense, it's exhausting, and sometimes it feels like it's never going to end. But I'm here to tell you, you're doing great, and there are some things you can do to make this process go more smoothly. Here are 7 tips to help you get through your awakening and stay the distance. First off, you can't get your awakening wrong, so try not to worry. Your spiritual team is learning from you just as much as you're learning from the process. They're studying how someone with your background and profile reacts to a particular type of awakening. So, trust your instincts, follow the signs, and let everything unfold naturally. Second, get comfortable with going at your own pace. The massive increase in energy flowing through our system during awakening can make us feel as though everything is urgent and needs to happen yesterday. But that's not the case. Yes, some souls go through awakening quickly, but it's not the default. Try to remember, this is your journey. It's okay to go at a pace that feels comfortable for you. Keep an eye on your energy levels and mental strength, and don't push yourself to the point of burnout. Slow and steady can be just as powerful as fast and intense. Third, get lots of rest. One of the most common symptoms of awakening is extreme fatigue, which can descend out of nowhere with seemingly no obvious cause. It happens because your team is doing stuff behind the scenes, healing and upgrading your system, and needs you to power off while it works. So if you're feeling tired, listen to your body and rest. Naps, early nights, whatever it takes. Rest is crucial to the process. Fourth, if your awakening starts to feel overwhelming, you can hit pause. Just let your spiritual team know you need a break, and they should give you space to breathe. It's okay to step back for a while, recharge, and come back to it when you're ready. You're in control. Fifth, don't underestimate how much doing your inner work will help the awakening process go more smoothly. Inner child healing and shadow work are game changers, especially when you reach the spiritual dark night of the soul, a particularly difficult phase of awakening. If you've done your inner work ahead of time, you'll get through the dark night much more quickly. I'm developing a new technique in collaboration with some of my clients to work with the inner children in the system, releasing trauma quickly and safely, and hope to publish something on this soon. Sixth, develop your meditation practice. Almost everyone thinks they can't meditate when they start off. It's normal. I promise you can. Try different techniques to see what works for you best, but try to do at least 5 minutes every day. Over time, it will have an impact. Meditation is essential for integrating with our higher selves and getting through the spiritual dark night of the soul, so please prioritize it. Finally, and I know this might sound impossible, depending on where you are in the awakening journey, but try to have fun. Awakening doesn't have to be all serious all the time. In fact, we live in a fun-loving universe which responds well to a light-hearted approach. If you're getting towards the end of the awakening journey and you're in touch with your guides, you'll know yourself that they like to joke and tease. Explore what interests you, try out different techniques, follow your curiosity, and enjoy the process. When you're asking yourself what the point is of spiritual awakening, please remember that you're a crucial part of something much bigger than yourself. Your role in the Global Enlightenment Project is vital. Your awakening is helping to shift the entire planet, and the Council of Light and Athena, Source Energy, are deeply grateful for your contribution. Keep going and trust that you're exactly where you need to be.